is going on, my beautiful friends and family? Welcome back to another vegan full day of eating as a vegan bodybuilder who is trying to put on weight and doing it pretty well right now. So it's actually in the middle of the day, 1 o'clock, so definitely a later start than usual. It's because last week I had a pretty hectic, crazy staycation week with my friends.
This is the last one and then we win. We beat it!
Yes! Very nice.
Hell yeah.
Good game, bro. That was awesome.
It was so good, so needed, but my sleep schedule is all screwed up. So anyways, I just worked out right now, hit chest and shoulders, had a super good workout. I've been gaining strength on this bulk, which has been feeling so good. So I took the 105s for a ride. I think I got it for like 9 reps and then went down with, more control and higher reps. I got like 75 for 16. So yeah, definitely a super solid workout. And now we are finally going to break the fast and start to eat the first thing. I'm gonna go inside and shower first because your boy is sweaty.
All right, so this is probably the broiest meal you'll ever see on this channel, but what I got in here is just a bowl of some non-flavored Cheerios. And then we're gonna make a protein cereal milk. So I've got Ripple milk. I've mixed it with a scoop of the Ritual chocolate protein from Vivo. So now I have a protein milk. I'm gonna throw a couple cacao nibs in there, kind of like as chocolate chips. And then we're gonna add the protein milk. Ah, culinary excellence. And then so it's not just a big giant mud puddle. We're gonna add some strawberries on top in the middle. Now I know this is like probably the most basic, simple thing that you've ever seen, but it's really good because right after the workout, we're getting tons of carbs. They're super simple, so they'll digest quickly. We have protein in there, so it's basically like you would normally see me have my smoothie or something like that. Just not feeling the smoothie today. I can eat this quickly and then quickly move into my next meal after this. So I'm gonna eat this, record some videos for the second channel, and we'll get to the next meal. Okay, so about to get into lunch, which is gonna be super fire today. So stick around, but just want to give a little update on what's going on with like my mountaineering training, my like hiking training. I know I talked about that about a month ago about getting into it. And those first 2 weeks, I went super hard, a little too hard in fact. A lot of you guys let me know I should probably slowly ramp up into it, but I didn't. I just went super hard, was doing a little bit more than 3-4 times training a week. Sometimes I'd do 5 or 6, but I wasn't letting myself recover. And what ended up happening is I injured my ankle. And so now I go into my PT tomorrow, but basically it's just stopped me from doing extra cardio because she basically told me I shouldn't even do biking or rowing right now. So I'm a little frustrated because I like to just go and attack something, and it sucks when you have to kind of wait around for it. Hopefully at the tail end of healing my ankle and I can get back to it. But if you've been sitting around waiting like, when are you gonna start showing us going on different mountain hikes and stuff? It's coming soon, but I just have to be smart, safe about my ankle, ramp up into this. So it's coming. But now it is time for us to eat some lunch. All right, last week while I was with my friends, I went and got some vegan junk food. Now, it wasn't super healthy, but man, it was good, and I've been craving Mexican food ever since. But you guys know me, I eat relatively healthy, so we're gonna redo it, but kind of healthy-wise. So I've got French fries right here because this is gonna be a California burrito, which is kind of like a carne asada burrito, but with French fries as well. I got some green onions here. I have some red cabbage I've chopped up. I've sliced up an avocado, of which most of it's good except for that part and that part. So we're gonna use those as little slices. Then I have this plant ranch. This is the vegan pollo asada. It's so freaking good. But if I didn't have a vegan meat to use, I would definitely use something probably like tempeh or like textured vegetable protein. I would add some taco seasoning to it, but this stuff is fire. It's pretty much straight protein. And I've sauteed that along with a cup of black beans just to have this as the main filling. I don't have refried beans, which is painful. And then in another pan, I have 2 tortillas. So I'm gonna make burritos, and then the rest of the French fries I'm just gonna eat as excess. Literally what all of your favorite YouTubers do. They make all their meals for the day, and on the one that they're like, this is the one that looks good, they go run outside and try to take a picture as quick as possible. Yeah, I'm a sucker for Mexican food. It's always so freaking good. It's actually interesting. So a lot of people might look at this plate and be like, damn, that's a lot of carbs. I get that comment a lot where people say, you have so many calories, but also a lot of carbs. And it's funny, at the gym, I had somebody ask me, they were like, oh, you're really buff, what's your diet? And then I told them I was vegan. And then they were like, oh, vegan? Like that means you're like super high carb, right? Don't you eat like only carbs? And I was like, yeah, well, I'm kind of close to an 80%, 10%, 10%, which is 80% carbs, 10% protein, 10% fat, something kind of like that. And he was like, oh my gosh, man, that's so many carbs. How are you able to stay lean? I always think it's so funny that people think you can't have muscles as a vegan and you can't stay lean if you have a lot of carbs. But it's actually like the opposite direction. Taste test here. If you haven't tried French fries in a burrito, try it. It's a little San Diego thing. Finish this, meal prep a little bit, and then make the final big meal.
My kitchen smells so good. I just cooked, I think it was 5, 6 bell peppers. Basically, we just do this as meal prep so that we have them available whenever. Same thing as we do with like quinoa, rice, and beans.
All right, so I'm about to make dinner, but while I'm making the dinner, I'm gonna have a little snack as well. So I have an everything bagel right here, and I actually have this Sparrow sunflower cream cheese. So I saw this in the store, and I literally thought, man, the branding on that looks so bad. Like, I was like, this is gonna be terrible. It's gonna be chunky. It's gonna be one of those au natural vegan products, but it's actually probably one of the best cream cheeses I've had. So yeah, fire on this. Anyways, having that on the side. Oh yeah, also of course nutritional yeast on one of them. Okay, so for dinner, this is like a super easy recipe. We're actually eating a bunch of the foods that we brought home from our Airbnb trip last week, so I don't want to waste any of the food. And so we have one of these teriyaki kits. It's so dope. So basically, it's all these different vegetables. Throw it in a frying pan, and they give you a teriyaki sauce. So that's that right there. Then I just added some tempeh in there so I can get some protein. And then on the side, heated up some yakisoba noodles. Just gonna mix this all up, put this on the bottom, and this dinner will be complete. All right, it's looking good. I'm freaking hungry. Let's give it a little taste test. Bon appetit. Stir fry is always so freaking good. One thing if you're new to veganism, it's interesting, like some noodles do have eggs and some don't. Like for example, udon usually does not come with eggs. Yakisoba noodles do usually come with eggs or are like made with egg ingredients. So definitely like check the ingredients, find the companies and brands that don't make it with egg. Okay, this is really good. I'm gonna eat this, but I have a feeling I'm gonna need some more calories before we go to bed. All right, so as you saw, dinner tonight, or I guess second dinner, whatever you want to call this, is vanilla oats. I've shown you guys chocolate oats like a million times, so I want to show you vanilla, which is pretty much the same, just a couple like added ingredients, and also very easy and quick to whip up. This full day eating probably isn't like my most perfect one. It's probably not the one that I want you to put into Chronometer to judge me on, like my whole micros and vitamins and minerals. But I did want to mention that when it comes to trying to hit fitness goals or even just like health goals of like eating healthier, it's really, really important to be consistent, which I know it's cliche, we've heard it a million times, but it's definitely like top 3 secrets to success. Staying consistent is really, really, really helpful, and also takes out a lot of the guesswork when you are trying to eat a certain way to get a certain goal. But of course, leave yourself those days where you can be a little bit more loose. That's kind of like the way to stay sane while staying consistent. But yeah, that's just one tip that I wanted to mention because people always ask for like secrets, and it's really not that complicated. But consistency is definitely key. There's not like one special workout that's gonna change everything for you. Hitting the same workouts over and over and over and slowly making progress, things like that are what lead to big success. Anyways, guys, I appreciate you coming in here, checking out my video. Appreciate that you guys support every single week with these videos. If you went and checked out the plant-based bundle last week, thank you very much. That was freaking awesome. It's gone now, but maybe it'll come back at some point. If you haven't already, check out Vivo Life. It has my favorite vegan supplements in the industry. And I will see you sexy people in the very next video. Team Beyond.